the weekend, I had a beautiful soul coming into my space to do some energetic work with me. And it was such a beautiful healing session that it inspired me to share some healing frequencies with the collective. So I sat with that today, and what came through was not healing frequencies at all. In fact, it was a giant Merkaba upgrade. So let's talk about this for a minute before I actually share this transmission with you. What I felt in the space was our Merkaba receiving an upgrade. So essentially, the Merkaba is our vessel that allows us to experience different states of consciousness and travel to the cosmos, so to speak. So what I saw is myself like picking up things and flicking them off of the flying disc, thing that would actually make the disc fly or spin slower. We were removing excess baggage so the disc could spin faster. And what that's translated into, it doesn't mean that your flying disc is not already activated. It does not mean that your Merkaba is not already activating. Perhaps you are already experiencing some kind of psychic phenomena. You're already into your power even. But what I saw was an upgrade in a way that your space, your energetic space, may actually look a lot different these days or in the coming days. And something I feel that you may have had already glimpses of this upcoming shift. For me, how it translated into was all of a sudden being able to start in the last few days glitches of hearing into different dimensions. And it organically, like it doesn't feel like scary or anything like that. Like it feels almost natural, like I've done this my whole life. And I've also started like seeing glimpses of being able to see things in other dimensions. So this is what this Merkaba upgrade is about. Another thing that comes with that, or what I should say before I jump into that, the way your space might translate. If you're, let's say, already go into the astral planes in dream time or during your meditation, but perhaps now you just hang out with your friends, have a good time, go lounging in the astral planes and having these fun experiences, that's fine. But now it may translate into a different space where you start interacting with different beings who are not human. Or you stop lounging and now you start actually working or co-creating things up there and such. So just a change of scenery, perhaps a change in surrounding, a change of feelings, even how we feel when we meditate might completely change. In conjunction with that, there was a lot of work into our root chakra, and that is very, very important because when we think of a flying disc, it has a connotation of going to and from places, flying through the cosmos, and it has this connotation of going somewhere and coming back. However, this is not really what we want to achieve here. We actually want to anchor these frequencies right here on Earth. And there was a lot of work into our root chakra. I actually saw the cord and felt the cord into which we connect into the earth widening and becoming wider and wider. And this stronger connection with Mother Earth actually gives us it amplifies our electromagnetic field, makes us stronger in that space. And this is a stepping stone, becoming stronger and strengthening our electromagnetic field to develop abilities such as telekinesis. We need to have a very solid root work foundation with Earth to even be able to start conceiving moving object with our mind. Like we have to be incredibly solid in that space. And I saw that increasing alongside with this Merkaba activation and upgrade. The third thing that I saw too was work on the pyramid. Pyramid, I guess, is a symbol for me to when someone comes into my space and I see someone's pyramid, I know we're working on this person's psychic abilities. This is not a place for like healing. Like when I see that, I know it has a direct effect on somebody's psychic abilities, or we're in that arena anyways, exploring things in that field. So what I saw is because of this Merkaba activation and upgrade and this foundational root work that has greatly increased through this transmission is that there was also ways it had to be integrated into our own psychic makeup. And there was a lot of work that has been done in that space as well. That was done in that space. So as you go on and listen to this transmission, a lot of the time, a bulk of the time, I'm not speaking at all. A lot of the energies are just coming through my hands. And when I'm not really speaking light language or saying anything, it's really because I'm actually receiving all of this information that I'm just sharing with you. And the reason I'm not sharing it with you in real time is I don't want to overstimulate your mental plane and keep you there. I like the light language to be really a felt experience, and I don't want to interfere with that feeling sensing process and take you out of it by starting sharing data with you that will put you back into your mental place and in the mental space thinking and all that. So this is why my energetic sessions, I guess, my energetic container can be so quiet at times, because I want to allow you to feel and sense and have your own unique experience with these energies. So again, yes, you can watch a video like this, and is it going to help with activating your Merkaba? Yes, if you open yourself to it and allow your higher self to show you the way, as we all have our inner guides and our inner intellect. Yes, that's possible. But at the end of the day, it still requires training and putting time at the gym to straighten up these muscles. So if you're like, wow, okay, that's fine, but I don't know what I'm training for here, or if you do, but you don't know, or perhaps you do know what you would like to train for, but you don't actually have the practice, you don't know how to go to the gym with these specific abilities, this is where I offer a private session where I can actually read your energetic makeup and custom design a Jedi practice just for you, fully tailored to your particular needs. And if there are also emotional blockages that needs to be free in order to really access those levels, those higher levels, I can hold space for that as well. So to book a session with me, you just have to look at my website, thedownload.com, and under private session with Isabelle. So thank you for joining me today. If you have not already done so, please sit in a quiet space, somewhere where you can relax and allow yourself to come back into presence, to just feel yourself, breathe, and then proceed with this transmission. Thank you very much for joining me back at the Down Low. My name is Isabelle, and please enjoy this transmission. Etra uta kayanali etre, shikayanali atra unta, e ganara atra, yekra untili ete, sitra kayanali atta, yanale averetre, io nolo hamtara hata, ese kayantara ete iti, shikayanali atra, ente kayenti, uso kola avara anta hete, Iriakaratre unta, siatre, siakayanari etre, itri unka ana ara atra, este ukayenti ete sikayanari atra. kayantala ete sianali atra ukayanali etre kintili otra ave itili akayantala atra sietre kinti untale etre itayanali atra utre kayentali ete sitini entre unka ayaveretre sikayantala atra ekaintili etre unti ayanali atra shikayanali etre untili etre atra ete inti ayanali etre unta kayanali etre untayanali etre kayanali atra unti sianali ara kayetre unti etile antra kayanali etre inti kayanali etre antara atra yutala akayetre inti Thank you very much for joining me in this transmission. Take time to integrate. Allow yourself plenty of rest if you need to. Drink a lot of water. And if you have experienced anything leading up to this transmission or after, please allow us to know in the comments section if you would like to share. Thank you very much. Enjoy the rest of your day.